My name is Punam Manoj, and currently I am into life coaching, basically a relationship coach and a healer as well. And also, I have a manufacturing unit of extra virgin cold pressed oils.
All
So this
right.
is what currently I am into. And previously, I would say before MDM and when the moment I started connected with you, before that, my journey was I was previously divorced from my first marriage. I had a child from my first marriage. And then for my child, I did the second marriage. But because of all the suppressed emotions happened through my first marriage, all of that stress and everything came into my health issues as well as in my second marriage.
Yeah.
And my second marriage also started in on the verge of divorce. It was the time when my second marriage was also like my second husband was like, no, we can't move ahead like this because all of my emotions and stress and everything was coming over there. So at that was one time when Ganesha was at our place, the first time ever, and I just prayed to God, Ganesha. I was like, either you take me with you or show me some path where I can help myself. Because at that was the moment I realized that rather than everybody, there was something wrong with me. That one thing realization happened with me. So I just prayed to him, and I still remember the date. It was 13th of September. I used to take medicines to get my periods because before 18 months of that, I was diagnosed at the very early age of 32, that early menopause. So I was taking medicines for periods. My mental health was getting so disrupted that I was forgetting within a moment. Within 1-2 days, I used to forget everything, whatever has been told to me to work or anything like that. So it was so many things happening with me and everything was going around and everything. So I just prayed to him, and 17th of September, I don't know, but still I remember each and every date I met you. 17th of September was the time when I was just scrolling, binge watching Instagram, and I pop up, your ad was pop up of MDM. And I was like, let's give it a try. It's just a worth of 199. It's okay. Let's give it a try, Brahma Muhurta, and what it is. Because I was having some glimpse of Brahma Muhurta. I have heard that, okay, in that divine time, whatever you say, it comes true and everything. So I'm like, just let me give it a try. At least as it is, I wanted to shift something from my energy. So I tried, and I was so obliged with those 5 days of MDA was the first thing shifted in my hand. And then I took the Rise and Shine. I did Rise and Shine very, I can say, pura dil, digar jaan laga ke I did my Rise and Shine. And through Rise and Shine, I got my first breakthrough. I healed through Ho'oponopono. My 20 months of this early menopause wala jo issue tha, I stopped my medicines the day I surrendered to the God before MDM. And I was like, I don't want to take medicines also. Let me, jo bhi hona ho jayega, but I don't want to take any medicines. And within 3 months, I healed my health. And till that was the time, February 2020, 1 or 2, I guess. I don't remember the year, but I remember the months. And I cured, and till date, I'm getting my periods regular basis without any medicine.
You healed without medicines by healing yourself through Ho'oponopono.
Yes.
Wow.
And that was the moment in my energy shift. And I like, if this can happen, anything can happen. So I joined your triple MD also, and through triple MD, that glimpse came, and you introduced MDC, the movement. But yes, the first batch I couldn't join because I was not having that financial stability at that moment of time. But the moment I came to know MDC or coaching or aisa kuch hai, before that I never heard about coaching, self-development or anything such. Okay, aisa kuch hota bhi hai, plans and everything. So first batch I couldn't join, but those 3 months where you were not in the time till you introduced the batch 2, I was ready with my finances. Wow. With whatever I have to do, I did it. I, literally, I stopped one of my LIC policy. I don't want to continue. Get me the money out of that. And I didn't want to ask my husband also for the same. So
Yeah.
I stopped one of my LIC policy in between, and whatever the money I got, I just introduced, or you can say just invested in my own self, and I joined the second batch of MBC.
Amazing. You pushed out of your comfort zone and invested in yourself, get into the coaching. Wow. What happened in the 10 weeks of coaching then?
In 10 weeks, every week I got one or the other breakthrough. Like, may it be a base values, or I was never knowing my base values from where I am standing. I was literally not knowing about any such things. The time you introduced week on week, वो सब ऐसा हो रहा था, कभी सुना भी नहीं है life में. Till the time I was in MDC, I was already 34, I guess, 34 or 35. In that span of 34 or 35 years, I didn't even heard all these things which you have told, and the things, the exercises which you gave us to do each and every week was a breakthrough for me.
Wow. So first you went through your own transformation, Poonam, right? In 10 weeks,
Yes.
you go through the own transformation, and only when you change everything about yourself in the cellular level, not change, maybe realizations, breakthroughs, light bulb moments, rediscovering yourself. You did all of that. And I remember how meticulously you used to do all the assignments, all the work, took all the action. And how did you manage time? Was time not a problem for you, or you
No,
did something to manage?
there were challenges somewhere or the other way. There were challenges because I have a 11-year-old daughter. I have a mother-in-law who is 76 years old, and
Okay.
everyone was literally, dependent on me for everything.
Okay.
So it was like little difficult for me, because at that moment of time when I was trying self transforming myself, doing my self healing on myself, surrounding were not that proper, because already the thing I told you, it was on the verge of second divorce. So converting them also was literally difficult for me to make them understand that what am I doing. I never told them I have invested in myself so much or whatever it is. I just told them I'm just working on myself. But what I realized in those 3 months, the moment I was healing myself, I was transforming myself, everyone around me was changing.
Was changing. Yeah, that's the magic. World
That
is
is really a magic, because everyone, it was hard, but by the time I came to the 10th week, it was like everyone started understanding me. I was getting calmer because I know what I am, and I know what I am not, what I was becoming because of all that mental and emotional uh, imbalance. So it happened like slowly, 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 slowly. Everyone got changed. Everyone understood me. I understood everyone in their feelings, in their what I was hurting them unknowingly.
Yeah.
So it
Wow.
was everything in magic like for me.
Super. That's the effect of coaching. That's the value of coaching. I mean, it's invaluable. They cannot put any price over it. When the toughest time that you were going through and transform that. Wow. So tell me, after that, the coaching got over and all. Then what was happening? How did you want now to become a certified life coach and want to transform others' life? Wanted to take it as a career? At what time you decided all of that?
Yes, during itself, the coaching itself, when the coaching was inbuilt, uh, I have realized when we write those goals and everything, I've realized that this is the thing I have made up of, and this is my purpose of life. Before that, I was not knowing my purpose of life. I tried error, bought many things. It may be business or it may be any other things. But this was the time when I realized that this is the thing for which I am born, and I have to take this through others and help other people, because I have been into messy relationship. There were many people around who were into mess of relationships also. So, and I have heard many of these things around me, and those period of time, iska divorce ho gaya, iski sagai toot gayi, iska ye ho gaya. And I was like, what is happening in the world? Why are the relationship on that verge? And in between MDC 6th or 7th week only, I have decided that this is not only my transformation. Definitely, I'll be taking this along with me. After I completed the course, after within to, I won't say just after, just I was in 8th or 9th week, one of my friend approached. The changes she felt in me, and she was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Let me complete my course, and then I'll tell you what I'm doing. If you want, you can really join." So the moment I completed my course, I took her through the clarity call and everything, and instantly she joined.
Wow, she was your first client.
That
Okay.
was my first clarity call, and actually she was so inspired by me the moment I was changing week on week, because that was a time when we used to meet every week. So every week the changes showing me, and even my husband was appreciating me in front of my friends. So that was a Balban moment for her, that the person who was always criticizing her, and he is appreciating her, and she is also so much changed. There is something in this. So along that, after once I've completed, within a week, I started her journey also, and her husband was so happy after the transformation she got. My first ever client, and the transformation she got, and her husband was so happy that, you changed her completely. Now she's a calmer, she don't go into that negative zone and everything. And I was so happy that I could touch people's life.
Wow. So inspiring that you not only helped yourself, helped your family, also helping others now. So tell me how many clients you have right now through coaching, healing, and what is your income like, looks like? Just not to show off, but to tell people the possibilities if they want to make it as a career, live a life of purpose, and earn tons of blessing along with money. So that's the purpose we are sharing this.
Yeah, back to back, I had that moment of time, back to back clients, but there came a moment, to be very frank, where I was simply juggling for the clients. It is what, because again, I did one small mistake. You have told us to detach yourself, just keep taking action, and I got attached to it. When clients were coming, I used to take clarity calls. Clarity calls never stopped for me, to be very frank. Clients were coming to me. I was showing up on social media, everywhere. Clients were coming to me. But the moment I used to say the price, they used to like, okay, it's expensive or whatever it is. They might be having some or the other issue, but that was not their problem. I realized later that that was not their problem. That was my energy which was affecting them, because I was getting attached. Yeah, clarity call ho gaya, and it's not she converted. She is not converted. Why is happening this thing? Because I was getting too much attached. I again started doing Ho'oponopono. And the moment I again started doing Ho'oponopono, I got surrendered and everything happened. And I did every trial and error, whether it may be group coaching, tried for 5 days morning routine or whatever it is. I did every trial and error. But I realized in the month of December that right now, I am not in that situation to do group coaching. Okay. Right now, I used to do only one-to-ones. And the moment I realized, I detached myself from group coaching and, client not coming and everything. January was the time when clients started showing up. Wow. I started giving my self targets of starting with 50,000, then 75,000, then increasing slowly. Now is the time when I have currently 6 to 7 students. Some are healing, some are coaching, but overall I am having, and I have reached the time when I can earn 6-digit figure income easily. Wow. And effortlessly every month.
So good, so good. This is so encouraging, and I'm so glad that you are also using the tools to coach yourself, understanding the problem is not in clients. The problem is in me, in my thoughts, and I need to use the tools that I have learned in coaching, and you use that and came out of it, and now again doing it. Wow, amazing. So tell me, what was after MDC, you were a part of coach council also. You used to come, used to show up, we used to discuss a lot of things, encourage each other. So are you a part of community? Do you support each other, coach sisters or whatever? What is the support that
this community has given me really very good friends. First, I'll tell you that thing. The accountability partner which was assigned to me, she has become my bestest friend.
Oh, it's so
She
sweet.
is really a darling to me, Shreya. But she has become my bestest friend now. Everything we share, okay, ye line ka ye hua, okay, ye line. And the way we help, the way I can say Sushmita helped me, the way I can say Amrita helped me. Every person in this thing, the way Rita, uh, she is also, very much encouraging for me. Like whenever I see her Instagram post and everything, she is very good. So every person is different in their energy, and I don't know from where we can get energy. So in community, when we are together, when we listen to the shares, when it comes to, okay, isne ye kiya, she has did this trial and error, okay, we can also do this. Okay, isne book likhi, I have also wrote the book with your that bonus and everything. So money manifesto book, I have also written. So everything was so applaud. And when I was the first person, not I would say first person, but yes, I always share my first win or anything on with the community first, then with my family members. Of course. I wrote my book and I first shared like with the MDC Council community. Like I'm today evening, I am launching my book, and after launch, I told my family members that I've launched.
That's the power of community.
Yes, it's
Wow.
a fabulous time we spent together. That 2 hours were, never to about to miss. Even if I am off the camera, but I keep on listening and grab those things, whatever I can grab more and more.
Wow, beautiful, Poonam. So proud of you and of your achievements and the impact that you are creating. More power to you. Now, anything else you would like to share or leave a word of inspiration for people who are watching this? Maybe they are stuck in their relationship issue, or maybe they don't know where the help is. Right? They want help, but what would you like to say to the people who are watching this? Your last lines.
Whoever is watching this, whenever they are watching this, I would really say, please help yourself and please stand up for yourself by taking self development courses, by healing your own self, and in that way which you are not hurting others.
Ah,
Standing up for yourself doesn't mean that you need to hurt others and stand up for yourself. Just stand up for yourself, heal yourself, take your 100% responsibility. Everything in your surrounding will be healed for sure. Because I have been through it. I have stood myself, but I have hurt many people. But the moment I started realizing that hurting doesn't mean standing up for yourself, it's all when you know your value system, when you know your belief, when you know how to set boundaries, and when then that time you stand up for yourself, it's the right time without hurting others because you understand their values, their beliefs, and their boundaries also.
wow. That is so powerful that standing up for yourself doesn't mean you become arrogant and, start hurting others that I am right and you are wrong. Standing up for yourself means to reach a state of calmness in your own self, right?
Yes.
Where what others are doing doesn't even impact you. And you evolve and you come at that calm and peaceful state with your own self, with your own soul, and that's when you will transform yourself and your relationships. Well said. So nice. Thank you so much for the lovely words, and God bless you. Thank you
Thank you
for
so much.
inspiring so many people with your words.
Thank you.